1324. Because we saw it.
Okay.
Now that rehearsal is over, we didn't really have anything to do. We ended up having to kill some more time. I wasn't feeling too well, and Nanako-san took a short nap too. But for shows like these, you're called on stage from time to time. It's not like our part is recorded already. So it makes sense that we have to stay on standby for a while. While Nanako-san plays Cat's Cradle, like I taught her how to do earlier, I drift off thinking about what's happened up until now.
It's all right. She's my family. I love her, and she knows it. It may not look like it sometimes, but we do share a strong bond.
To convey how you feel through song and dance and having people understand you, that's no mean feat.
Bonds aren't easy.
Housekeeping.
Hello again, you two. I've taken care of my business. Looks like all that's left is to wait for your turn on stage.
Welcome back, Inoue-san.
You don't look so well, Kanami-chan. Are you okay?
I'm all right. It's not like I'm sick or anything.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Dojima-san called earlier.
He did?
I guess his call didn't get through to your cell phone. You seemed like he wanted to talk to you if you had time, so I told him that you'd be able to after your performance. Either way, we'll be going to the police about the missing girls once this is over.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
One moment, please.
Housekeeping. Wait, who else could it be?
Mashita-san, Dojima-san,
Oh.
It's time. Please be on standby.
Suppose that makes sense.
Oh, right.
I thought it was another Superman dude again. This is it. The moment I feel it, I leap up. I'd been on stage earlier for the intro, but I felt a little dizzy just seeing the unbelievable size of the audience. I'm going out and dance for. I'm going to go out and dance for them now with Nanako-san. No, wait. I gotta shape up and so she doesn't get nervous.
Well then, have fun, you two. Go get 'em.
I gotta clear my head for now. The audience is waiting. Everyone is here to see us. I'm not alone. This is the Love Meets Bonds Fest, so I gotta do whatever I can to show my bond to them. All right! Nanako-san, it's time for us to ride into battle! Let's ride!
I soak myself up and head to the dressing room's exit with Nanako-san. Suddenly, I feel like I see the lights near the ceiling buzz and flicker for a moment.
But you're all alone.
Huh? What's wrong, big sis? I thought I heard something.
Kanami-chan, are you sure you're okay? You're not feeling ill again, are you?
Oh, not at all. It's nothing. I'm fine.
All right, time to go then. Don't get too nervous out there.
Will do.
Oh wow. LMB main stage.
Things are heating up! Is everyone about ready to jump around and make some noise? All right then, why don't we dive right into our star performance? Whoa, sounds like you're into that idea. Then should I call them out right now? Presenting our special one-night-only duo, here comes Kana Coco!
Nanako-san and I wait just off stage, and when we hear the cue from the main character, we walk out onto the stage at the LMB Fest arena. Everywhere I look is filled with people. What a gigantic crowd. Miso Chimizu's words pop into my mind, and I wave in different directions to the audience, grinning. Would have called me protagonist as main character. Exactly, that is his name.
Good evening.
Here they are, our lovely ladies. Oh, I get it. Your duo's called Kana Coco because you're Kanamine and Nanako.
Yep, that's
Bit of a weird duo name, not gonna lie.
But isn't there an extra co in there? What's with that?
The last co is from my name.
Of course! That's exactly what I was thinking just now. But now I want to ask what the co in the middle is for. But Nana-chan's so cute that I just don't care. Let's see, between the two of you average out to be 11 and a half years old? So young! That's less than a third of my age.
That's because of Nanako-san here. It's kind of cheating in a way. I'm cheating?
Of course you are. Don't worry, Nana-chan. Everything's A-okay with you. So, tell us, Nana-chan, did you get any sleep last night?
Mm-hmm. Dad wasn't there snoring in the next room, so I slept great.
Man, your poor dad probably worked so hard. Try not to bag on him too much, okay? So, do you still need your dad to take you to the bathroom at night?
Weird question.
Alright, we're getting into some thorny territory, so I'll stop right there.
Screw dad, typical Nanako.
Now, let's hear from you, Kanamine.
Good evening.
Can I just say how shocked I was when I heard the Kanamine Kitchens Act was canceled? And Risette's not with us this evening either. Is there anything to that rumor about mass food poisoning at Takura Productions?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm sure that Risette and your girls are watching and cheering for you wherever they are. All right, it's time to see you dance.
Nanako-san looks to me with a slightly nervous expression. I intentionally give her a big smile back and talk to her in an exaggerated stage whisper.
Nanako-san, this is it. Are you okay? You're not nervous or anything?
Nope.
Don't worry. There are tons of people in the audience, but they're all here to see us. We had lots of practice, so if you dance your best, I'm sure they'll love it.
Okay, all eyes in the stadium.
Which means
are
it's
on
as mass
you.
food poisoning. It's probably a decent one to go with.
Hey, DJ, play that music.
So this is the one song that we can't screw up.
Get ready to dance.
I'll go out and dance with a smile.
It's the real Kanamine. Wow.
This is going well. There. One, two, three. Here goes. This is going well. One, two, three. This is going well. Here goes. Good. Hurrah! One, two, three.
I think that fever time thing is starting. Wow.
You got the beat.
Here goes.
You're so cute, Kanamine.
Wow! Nanako-san, you're so good.
Go, go, go!
Oh, what a precious little angel.
Wow.
Good. Hurrah! One, two, three. There. This is going well. One, two, three. This is going well. Here goes! Good! Hurrah! This is going well! There!
Oh, let's dance together, okay?
1, 2, 3! Hurrah!
Going pretty well so far.
This is going well!
Kanamine, you look like you're having fun.
Hanakoko is on fire!
This is great. I'm practically dancing myself.
Thank you! That was a special double act, Hanakoko! There! 1, 2, 3! Here goes!
This is like normal difficulty opposed to easy. Yeah, this is normal.
I'm in such a good mood. I'm so happy I got to watch you, Kanamine. I like you even more now.
There it is. Yes. I've been wanting that trophy for ages. Well, hey, like I said, it's the one song that we can't screw up. Oh my god. Cannot believe that. I absolutely smashed it. Yeah, yeah, we're technically playing on the hardest we can for the story. Thinking about it, because it gives you easy or normal, but then it gives you another difficulty. That I can't remember what it was. Because it gives you the first difficulty first, then it gives you easy or normal. I think it was like there's a story version of the songs that you can do, which is easier, but we're playing the normal versions of the songs on then the normal difficulty, I think. The audience cheering along with the rhythm of the song is suddenly filled with excited shouting. They kept chanting our names even after the main character pipes in, and a huge happy smile spreads across my face.
I know we're all sad Kanamine Kitchen couldn't be here tonight. But since it gave us a chance to see this kid's amazing moves, I'd say it's a fair trade. What do you folks think? Will Kanamine switch over to Hanakoko before the public gets bored of Kanamine Kitchen?
Huh?
Whoa, lighten up there. It was just a joke. With all these Kanamine fans here today at LMB, I better watch what I say. Don't want to end up with a knife in my back when I leave, right? Still in all, I'm glad that at least you didn't get food poisoning, Kanamine. If you'd gotten sick, then Nana-chan would have been the only one left to perform.
No.
Oh, okay, so with the story, you have beginner mode and standard mode. Beginner is the easiest difficulty in the entire game. Standard is a little difficult. It's about the same as easy mode for the free dancing mode. And then we're doing normal standard. So we're doing, like, the normal difficulty.
These people.
Yeah, watch easy one, easy.
care.
Ah.
We've still got the debut of Kanamine's brand new song coming up at the end of the festival, folks.
Oh, so the festival is a couple
And
days
I
long.
know
Right.
You're all looking forward to that.
We're gonna turn up on the last day of the
From what I've
festival.
heard,
Got it.
it's a scorching
They don't care who it is. It doesn't matter if it's Kanamine Kitchen or me or even Yuko-san. I have no bonds. That's why Yuko-san
The pressure from everyone is crushing me. No one really knows me. I don't have any bonds with anyone. I don't want to sing. I have no right to sing that song. It hurts so much. I feel like I'm suffocating. I want to disappear.
Who's there?
I'm too weak even to stand. I know what I want. My love is possible. She I can't stand my son's expectation to end it all. I want a bond.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop!
My scream echoes, and the stadium, just a moment ago filled with excitement, is now filled with a hushed silence. The main character, Nanako-san, and the audience are all staring at me.
Big sis?
Well, that was weird. We seem to have gone off script, folks.
My heart is pounding in my ears, and I quicken my pace even more. I passed by several staff as I head through the long hallway to my dressing room, but they all just look confused by my urgency. Oh, L&B Festival dressing room. After I rush into the dressing room and lock the door, I set both hands on the desk and take a deep breath, trying to calm down.
What's gotten into me? That was weird. Who was that voice? How do I know about Yuko-san? I never met Yuko-san. There's no way I would. So how?
A familiar ringtone sounds from my cell phone inside my bag. Who is it? Inoue-san? No, that can't be. This is my ringtone for private calls. I don't know what I'm so scared of, but I feel some kind of lingering dread as I check my phone's screen.
Dojima-san. Hello?
Mashita, where are you right now?
Huh? The LMB stadium.
I'm sorry, but there's something I need to check with you on. Do you have some time?
Yes.
I talked to the patients who recovered from that mass lethargy syndrome. It seems the rumor was true.
Yuko was in the Persona 4 anime in English dub? Really?
You mean...
Did not know that.
The curse?
No, not that one. Though, I can't entirely deny that part anymore either.
Huh? What do you mean?
All of their testimonies are consistent, even when I spoke to them individually. When I was watching the video on the site, these ribbon things suddenly appeared and pulled me in. I was in a dark place with tons of people, and I remember dancing to this eerie-sounding song. Someone came in and I thought that I shouldn't be there anymore. That's when I woke up at the hospital. They all said something like that.
In a group date cafe scene where Yosuke called you, then Yuko.
So what I saw, it really was.
It matches your testimony. I thought this might be some kind of mass hypnosis, and I had a specialist look into the video. But not even the experts can find anything unusual about it.
No.
One other thing. All the patients I interviewed told me something strange. It was about the silhouette on that video they saw at midnight.
That's right. When you look at the LMB Fest website at midnight, you see a dead idol dancing. Those were the details of that rumor. That silhouette is supposed to be Yuko Osada, who left us with our new song Kinesthesia. What could he have found? Though I don't understand why, I feel all shaken up. When I respond to Dojima-san, my voice is trembling noticeably.
The silhouette?
They all said that silhouette looked to them like Kanami Mashita.
Oh my god!
That's impossible! Dojima-san, what are you saying?
I was surprised at first too, but there was no inconsistency in their stories. and I'm sorry. But I looked into your relationship with Yuko Osada.
Yuko-san?
Yeah, it is.
But I didn't have one! I mean, we were both with Takara Productions, so I know her name, but still, I made my debut years after Yuko-san passed on.
I read the case file.
Huh?
I asked that contact of mine for it. According to the file, there was an audition for new talents going on that day. My hunch was right. The witness Takara Productions brought out, who'd supposedly found the body, was a fake.
A fake?
They were a decoy for the media, since the one who really found the body was a minor.
Minor?
It was a girl, 10 years old at the time, who'd come to audition. Her name was Konami Mashita.
I'm not playing it again.
That's not true. I mean, I never even met Yuko-san.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You have to remember, Mashita, when you went to audition that day, you just happened to come across Osada, the idol you looked up to, and followed her. And so you witnessed Osada's death, making you the first one on the scene.
Like I keep saying, that's impossible. I don't know Yuko-san.
No, I have no doubt that Yuko Osada was your reason for auditioning. It was mentioned in the application submitted to Takara Productions. It said that back then you felt isolated, and you drew the strength to go on from Yuko Osada's songs.
That can't be.
I'm sorry, but it's true. You even agreed to police questioning the next day. But seeing Osada dead up close must have been too much of a strain. You went into shock during the questioning and had to be taken to the hospital.
Police? The hospital? That's a lie! I mean, I don't remember!
Yeah, you don't remember anything. The shock of that incident sealed all those memories away inside of you.
Huh?
Brain blast.
That's impossible! Where's the proof? I never once met Yuko-san.
I just need to know one last thing. That diary you always keep close at hand. Whose is it?
The diary? It can't be!
I don't know why, but when I hear those words from Dojima-san, I suddenly feel my stomach drop. But no, that's impossible. What is he trying to say? Is this is my precious diary? It's mine. It has to be.
I found something out, asking around people involved with Takara Productions. Though everyone remembered seeing Osada with it frequently, there was one thing no one could find in her belongings. Osada was never quick to make friends with the people around her. I think that's why the police seem to have overlooked this one thing during their investigation.
No, you're wrong! That's my diary! It's not Yuko-san's!
I just need an answer, Mashita. Nothing is going to happen to you because of what happened back then. I'm just now arriving at the stadium. I'll be right there, so stay put.
I had no idea what was going on anymore. I'm the witness of Yuko-san's case. I admired Yuko-san. Yukiko. I mean, who doesn't admire Yukiko? My precious diary is Yuko-san's diary?
That's just impossible.
Well, why didn't you open it and read it and
Come on,
find out?
Dojima-san. This has to be some kind of misunderstanding. What's going on?
Open the diary.
Diary?
Do it.
This isn't Yuko-san's. It's mine.
Come on. That's right, it's impossible. There's nothing to worry about. I'm my usual self. It's really simple. All I gotta do is open my diary and read what's in it. I just need to do that, and then everyone will immediately see that this is all just a weird misunderstanding. Okay, you can do this, Konami. I try to build myself up as I pull the diary out of my bag. This is where I'm expecting it to cut.
We're pushing 4 minutes here.
Ooh.
Perverts weren't our promoter.
Anime cutscene.
That is so weird. I totally can't remember. But this is my diary. There's no way I wouldn't know the code to the lock.
It's 1, 2.
This is stupid.
No, it's 1, 3, 2, 4. What was it?
I'll get it soon. Huh? Mizochimizu is always scolding me for things like this. That's why I write in it every day.
You're right, it's 1324, but how did you know, Konami-chan? I heard that Mizochimizu decided on that passcode privately with a girl she used to manage.
No. It's not. This isn't mine. I thought this diary was. Yuko-san inspired me not to give up. I did my best.
Oh, she tripped over the diary, right.
What I saw was Yuko-san just had to always be shining. No, having all those problems wasn't right at all. That's why I hid the diary. That day, the one who found her, the witness it was me.
You finally figured it out.
What was that?
What's going on?
Let me through.
Didn't she lock the door? Tom Riddle's diary. I mean, yeah, pretty much at this point.
Damn it. What the hell?
See, if you throw enough theories at the wall, one of them is bound to stick. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick before we start this, so I'll be back in just a sec. There we go, I'm back, sorry about that. Oh. Right, let's do some more investigating, shall we? There we go. Just like press the right button. Should we? Oh, there we go. You can actually see me a bit better now. After we got through to Mizochimizu, we found a new door that seemed to lead into an edit bay for Takura Productions. Rise said she didn't sense any shadows inside, but it couldn't hurt to be cautious. I lead the group in and stay on guard, just in case while I look over the room's interior, but... So yes, the mysterious voice is Konami's shadow, right?
The hell? Are the shadows in here?
It's all right. Stand aside.
We instantly tense up as we realize we can still hear the song in here. However, Mr. Chimizu calmly steps past us. I thought I sensed danger, but it's true. Something's different. Not only are there no shadows, but the song doesn't affect us. What's going on here?
As I thought. This is only a playback of a recording.
At her clarification, we relax our guard once more. So the song we're hearing now is just being played back by this equipment. Still, I cast my gaze around the area. Jane looks at me and nods. She must be wondering the same thing I am.
All those dressing rooms? And now this place? Where are we, really?
Good question. But I can guess as to why these are all rooms found at Takara Productions.
You can? Why then?
A few days after Yuko passed away, I went to the police to collect her belongings. However, there was one item I couldn't find anywhere. Not at her home, not at the agency, nowhere.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What you all wish to know. This item was something I gave to Yuko as a gift on the day she got her first gig. Yuko was so pleased. She set the combination to 1324, hers and my birthday combined. She carried it everywhere she went. It was her diary. You've seen pieces of it in those dressing rooms.
At her words, all the rooms we've been through flashed through my mind. A familiar-looking door, the table in the center, lights at the makeup booths even, and the notes taped to the mirror. Then those
notes were Yuko-san's diary.
And one other thing. Resuming the discussion we were having outside. It's about that eerie song that's been playing constantly in this world. You said that you don't know what it is, no?
Huh? Well, duh. We heard it for the first time when we got here.
True. But at the same time, you already know what that song is.
We do?
Canesthesia.
Canesthesia. Is that the song Yuko-san left behind?
That's right. It was Yuko's last song.
Whoa, wait a sec. You expected that to become a hit single? I mean, it sounds so...
Of course, it doesn't work as a song in this state. You're hearing it reversed, after all.
Reversed?
It's being played backwards from how it's supposed to?
Yes, though I don't know why. I'm quite familiar with the song, so I noticed it at once. If I reverse the track that's being played here, it would be the original Canesthesia. Like so.
With that, Mr. Chimizu makes some quick adjustments using the equipment, clearly used to operating them. Abruptly, the eerie song changes to a charming melody with a young woman singing. A joyful voice fills the room.
So, this is Canesthesia.
Still sounds kind of creepy, not gonna lie.
Last song Yuko-san wrote.
Wait, but something's not right about this.
Like what?
Miss Ochimizu, is this really the song Yuko-san left behind? I mean, the vocals.
Though Rise's noticed something, she seems hesitant to finish her thought. I sense something odd as well. The voice we now hear singing Canesthesia feels oddly familiar somehow.
You're right. Yuko Asada isn't singing this.
I'm asking. As in the effect behind it, is that what you mean?
Then who?
It's Konami.
The singer is a girl who was at the studio auditioning on the day of Yuko's suicide. She was the one who found Yuko's body.
What?
This girl lost her memories of the incident from the shock of what she saw. Ironically, it was just after passing her audition. It was only recently that I learned her identity. I suspect that she is the voice ruling over this world. When I struck a deal with the voice, it made a stage before my eyes. If that voice's owner is indeed the one who created this world, it's no surprise that there are dressing rooms and an edit bay from the Takara Productions that she knows.
You're saying she sees these places all the time, so it ain't weird for them to show up when she made this place. I mean, I don't get that handmade feel from this room or those dressing rooms. It's more like they just popped up the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I know what you mean. When you're feeling relaxed, it kind of brings out your natural self.
Indeed. And Yuko's lost diary is most likely in her possession.
How would Ochimizu not know that Konami has the
I
diary?
noticed something odd recently. No matter how many times I brought up Calisthesia or Yuko, she would never remember by the next day. At first I thought she was doing it as a joke, but that didn't seem to be the case. Even now, she's consistently denying what happened to Yuko.
Do we have to keep listening to this song? It's very annoying.
I think you should tell us who it is you're referring to.
This is the rough track we recorded for the festival. So of course, the singer is...
LMB Fest, Calisthesia, Kanamin Kitchen, and Yuko Osada. Everything finally fits into place and connects together. So the girl singing this, and thus the figure in the case Miss Ochimizu is talking about. It must be...
Konami Mashita.
You figured it out?
Yeah, the song was still playing.
You.
There she is. Still creepypasta. Lovely. Who doesn't love a bit of creepypasta? Goes great with sauce. The voice echoes without any warning, and the monitors in the room flicker before the culprit finally appears on screen. Looks like Konami-san, but her eyes are gleaming gold and glaring down at us.
That's...
Morning, everyone! I sleep off every meal. I'm your Konami Mashita. I can't believe you told them about that, Miss Ochimizu. You weren't kidding about dissolving our bond.
Seriously? So the one who dragged those girls and us in here? The one who released the video onto the LMB site? The mastermind behind all this?
This is going to get really sad, isn't it? Because the reason why Konami Shadow brought in the Kanamin Kitchen girls is because deep down all she wanted was a true connection with them. Because she kept saying that they never hang out after work and stuff, and that she feels lonely and that's all she ever wanted. God, this is going to get real sad real quick.
And Miss Ochimizu too, they're all gonna abandon me.
Konami, stop this. No matter how much you struggle, you can't do anything about it now.
Wait, those golden eyes. Is that Konami-san's shadow?
Shadow? What do you...
You shouldn't struggle. I feel so sorry for that detective, though. What was his name? Dojima? Do you know him?
What did you do to Dojima-san?
Oh, you have it backwards. Dojima-san's the one who did something. He just had to tell her things she didn't need to know. Now it's time for Konami to...
What do you mean? Are you not Konami? Where is
No,
she really?
no, don't do that, Miss Ochimizu. Don't say the Shadow isn't who she is. That's not gonna work for anyone here.
You're losing your head, Miss Ochimizu. Come on, it's you who always said how important it is to stay in character. Well, fine. I'll make this one exception. Wanna see what Konami's doing right now?
Is this Konami-san in the real world?
That's right. Now let's see what happens.
On screen, Konami-san seems to be in some sort of waiting room, but with a scream, the feed abruptly cuts off. Was that?
Hey, did I just see...
You dragged Konami-san into the midnight stage.
You're absolutely right. But that was inevitable, wasn't it? She was alone, easily replaceable, unable to express herself, and had no bonds. Poor Konami. She didn't remember anything, but Dojima-san just had to butt in and make her remember.
I swear to God, if this has done it again... Oh, it has. Okay, I think I know what's up with Discord at the minute. Sorry, that's the third time today Discord has notified everyone that I'm streaming. Twitch put a tweet out earlier, or Twitch support put out a tweet earlier saying people are having issues going live and they're trying to fix it, and they were still trying to fix it a minute ago. So I'm assuming that's what's causing the notifications to come up, because the bot is like, oh, well, you are still streaming because Twitch is doing stuff. You're just kind of right, yeah. Like I said, you just sort of throw stuff at the wall and eventually one of your theories is going to be right.
I was going to invite her here anyway, but thanks to Dojima-san, it was an easy pull. Though, it wasn't just Dojima-san.
What do you mean by that?
I'll tell you something interesting. That room you're in right now? That's the place Konami made in her heart to seal away her memories. Same with those dressing rooms. She locked away all the memories she didn't want in those rooms. Because she wanted to hold the Yuko-san that she admired within her.
So those diary pages on the walls were...
The memories she wanted to erase but couldn't were kept in those rooms. I exist within Konami.
Tinfoil hat theories is the term I like to use.
That's why this world I've created is affected by her heart as well. But I made sure to keep it hidden, you know? But you just had to keep provoking me, intent on conveying your bonds to her, didn't you?
Whoa, wait! So this whole time we were trying to show you what a real bond is. It was setting off this Konami chick's memories, and...
That's right. Poor Konami. There was no way she could have faced up to any of this. But she just had to try and do her best to help you all, because you called her a friend. Didn't stop her from getting hurt, though!
Stop laughing! You're the one who started all this by kidnapping Konami-chan's friends! All we wanted to do was rescue them!
Rescue? Of course you did, and this is what you get. You still don't see. What you did only hurt Konami in the end. That's why I kept bringing it up. Showing your true self only ever ends up hurting people.
That's not true. It seems so clear in my mind, but I can't put it into words. Is this all true? All this time were we just hurting Konami-san even worse? The truth is that Konami-san the truth is that Konami-san has been hurt. She's been pulled into this case now and dragged screaming into the midnight stage. Can we really be certain that everything we did was for the best? Worries rise in my heart. That doesn't make sense. Worries rise in my heart, and I tremble, a sudden chill running through me. However, someone pushes past us and gallantly stands her ground.
No, that's not true.
What?
If nothing else, these children saved me. I understand now, and I'm certain the same is true for those girls. If they hadn't come for us, we would have been swept up in your bonds and danced here for all eternity. What these children showed us wasn't for nothing. Konami, true bonds do exist.
Miss Ochimizu.
What bullshit! You're playing in this farce too, Miss Ochimizu? What a freaking letdown!
There was a guy's voice in there.
We don't need that shit here. All this cheap friendship crap is so shallow I could puke.
What the? Kana-chan suddenly got...
What was that? Something in its voice changed. Whatever's talking to us on that screen, it isn't Konami. What in the world is this thing?
Are you really Konami?
I mean, we did jokingly say that it's a Noe.
Who cares about that? I've got something more interesting to talk about. I did go to the trouble of bringing Konami here after all. Why don't I put in a little more effort to make this truly grandiose?
Another earthquake?
Konami's here with us now. I think there's only one thing that quake can mean.
Did you think I was making a new stage for Konami like I did with Miss Ochimizu? Of course not. I wouldn't waste the effort. After all, there are so many people who want to connect with me that are gathered today all on their own. Come on, let's think even bigger.
People who want to connect? You're not making any sense,
It's
damn
the
it!
LMB Fest stage.
Bad. My senses have been screwy ever since I got here. But I think it's been a few days already since we fell in. If you remember what we came here to practice for, I think it's talking about...
The LMB venue.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival.
That's right. That feed of Konami we saw was indeed from the dressing room at the LMB venue. That means today is the day of the festival. This thing, it's after the LMB venue itself.
Wow, you got it! Hey, why don't we get started? Let's kick off this super sweet Bonds Festival so I can connect with everyone!
What was that shaking? My fur's starting to stand on end.
With a high-pitched laugh, the being wearing Konami-san's appearance disappears. At the same time, the quaking ground settles still. It's after the Love Meets Bonds Fest venue. What in the world is it planning on
There's
doing?
no doubt that it's gonna try something at the LMB venue. We should get out of here. Be ready for anything, guys.
I'm going to fetch the girls. Better to have them all in one place, just in case.
Yeah, knowing that they're all someplace safe would be one less thing for us to worry about.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what's going on anymore. But I'm not worried. You can do this. Isn't that right, Inarakami?
Leave it to us.
We'll do everything it takes to save everyone.
All right, this is gonna be our final battle. Let's get psyched!
We must brace ourselves. There's no knowing what to expect.
Investigation team, let's move!
What was that, Teddy? Yeah. I didn't realize he was turning into a Korok. Yeah. After splitting up with Miss Ochimizu and proceeding onwards for a while, the scenery around us begins to change again. But this time, it would be an understatement to call it a change of scenery. Ooh, this looks fancy.
What in the world?
Yeah, I mean, they always call themselves the investigation team.
Look! Over there!
Oh, wait, no, they change their name, don't they? They're the investigation team, and then in the true ending, they change it to something else. The Seekers of Truth, I think is what they call themselves.
Is this the entire festival? It's strange, though. It feels different from what we've seen in this world so far.
I sense it too. This is definitely the smell of Sensei's world. It's as plain as the nose on my face. A part of the real LMB has found its way into this world.
A real place is in the midnight stage?
Dude, this isn't funny. What's going on here?
Welcome to the Love Meets Bonds Festival! Isn't this fun? I brought it here.
I was expecting that to be
all of it.
I was expecting this to be a isn't this fun? Just super deep. Oh, whoops.
The audience? You mean everyone who showed up for the festival?
Uh-huh. I want to watch their performance. I want to become one with everyone. I want to get up close. Everyone wants bonds somewhere in their hearts. If they could have that without any pain, there's no way they'd turn it down.
Impossible. If the voice is telling the truth, then this LMB Fest before us is the one that should be in the real world. It's a staggeringly massive venue. The audience must be tremendous. With all these people here, no. Is it trying to...
Are you trying to connect the entire LMB audience with your bonds?
That's right! Won't that be amazing? Soon, Konami will be the idol everyone wants her to be, and she'll sing our song of bonds! Everyone will be so happy! We're really about to become one.
Don't be stupid! Ain't no way in hell we're letting that happen!
You just don't understand. It's okay. There's still some time until Konami's performance. You can play with these kids for a bit.
I'm gonna guess Yosuke is gonna take this one. I sense the voice leave, and at the same time a black miasma pours forth. A horde of shadows emerges from it. Damn it, we don't have time for this.
Things again! Out of the way, damn it!
Kanji, don't! Threatening these shadows won't help anything.
I know!
It's alright, Kanji. We've made it this far. Rise, pull up my tunes.
Ooh,
We can't pull the
never
LMB
mind.
audience into this. We have to save them.
Got it. Take him out for us, Senpai.
Leave it to me. Hit it!
I mean, I'm not gonna complain.
Okay.
I just thought Yosuke hasn't done anything in a while, so...
Sure, I'll show off my
Dance!
Ah! It's Sensei! Sensei's on! He's about to start!
This sounds familiar.
Perfect. How's that? All right. It's ready. Perfect. All right. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this moment!
All right.
Yeah, you're doing it!
How's that? That went well.
That's my Sensei!
Thanks, Teddy.
Run the path of man!
I really enjoyed that, Teddy. I'm glad you were here.
Oh my god.
All right. That went well. How's that? Perfect. All right, I'm ready whenever. Yeah. All right.
Pressing the wrong buttons.
How's that?
Woohoo! Here I go!
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Sensei, you're incredible!
Thanks, Teddy.
You brought out the best in each other.
I really enjoyed that, Teddy. I'm glad you were here.
That was perfect!
That went well.
Oh, I missed one down there.
That went well. How's that? Yeah. That went well. All right.
It's the main theme from this game, by the way. Serious? Was this sampling from original opening, not Gold's? Oh, I didn't know that. Full version of the opening, it seems, yeah. Yeah, whenever you do the songs in these, it's always the full versions. Which is pretty cool. what else is it? Time to Make History had its full version as well. And hey DJ, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Instead of 10 eyes and 20 hands, I'll class that as a compliment, so I'll take it. Thanks. But hey, it's getting harder, so that's fun. How's that? I can tell that after putting everything I had into that dance, the shadows were thrilled. But unlike Rise, I'm still just a barely trained amateur when it comes to dancing. Even though it's easier to convey your feelings in this world, no matter how many times I dance, I'll still worry. So when I see the shadows become streams of light and escape this world, that's the only time I can truly know I've done well.
All right, looks like they understood.
Still feeling the rush of excitement, I high-five my friends, finally relaxing. That's when Chie speaks up.
No, now that I think about it, this is a pretty dicey situation, huh? The entire LMB festival got brought over here? That's just insane!
This might be beyond what we've been facing up to now. Do you really think that was Konami-san's shadow?
It's possible. The shadows we've encountered here so far were forcefully pulled from the people who watched the video on the LMB site. But compared to the shadows we fought in our previous adventures, these ones are somewhat anomalous.
You know, that's true. The shadows we're used to took the form of the parts of us we don't want to admit, that we buried inside us. When they came out in that TV world, they'd talk non-stop to the point where it got obnoxious. The way I remember it is them going on and on about things we never wanted anyone else to find out about. I had the sense that the more they were denied, the more power they got as they came at their actual self. I don't really like to think about it, though.
I don't deny it anymore. But it's still tough to say I'd accept it with open arms.
Ultimax, I haven't played the arena games, but I probably should at some point.
Leaving aside these bitter memories of our youth, does this mean that thing seriously is Kanami's shadow?
Oh no, we'd have to do that after we play 3. Then we can play the arena games.
Whether or not she realizes it, if we take what Miss Ochimizu told us, we know that Konami-san is constantly burdened with abnormal levels of stress. If she's indeed buried these memories rather than acknowledging them, it wouldn't be a surprise for her shadow to go berserk.
Yeah, but
what
there was
caused it?
always a trigger that set the shadow off. For all of you, it was entering the TV world, since it's so closely connected to people's hearts. But what caused it in Konami-san's case?
There's also the way that Shadow brought the whole LMB site from our world to here. Doesn't that seem way past what the ordinary shadows we knew could do?
Yeah, I know it's the last spin-off, but I also read that the Dancing All Night and the arena games don't really connect. To my knowledge anyway, so it didn't really matter which one I played first. But the thing with 4 was it's a crossover between the arena games was they're a crossover between 3 and 4, and so I'm sort of avoiding all the 3 stuff. It's why we haven't played the Persona Q games either, because they're crossovers between 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 5, 3, 4 and 5 for the first and second game.
That's a good point. Not only did it pull in people's shadows with that video, it created this ginormous world. That's a lot more power than that poor maiden's shadow should have.
Then, we should consider the possibility of something with greater power manipulating events here.
Oh, tinfoil hat theory. It's Inoue-san doing it. It's his shadow that has all the power, and he's using Konami's shadow as a puppet to sort of do everything.
Or perhaps...
That's the theory I've got at the minute anyway, because of the voice change that happened. A roar of excitement erupts from the LMB Fest venue that had been dropped into the other world. Those weren't screams. That's definitely cheering. What's going on there?
What the? The crowd's going wild considering they got dragged into another world.
I don't know what it is, but I can sense a nasty presence that way. It's real strong.
We need to hurry. Konami-san's in danger.